NCRP Productions presents Sunday in the Shadows, a Shadowrun actual play podcast, episode 13.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Sunday in the Shadows. My name's David. I'm your game master today. We are playing Shadowrun 6th edition, and we are going to go around the table real quick and introduce our players and characters, starting with Erin.
Hello, this is Erin, and I am playing CeCe, the weapons specialist, not whipping specialist.
Hello, this is Josh. I will be playing Nomad, the covert ops specialist.
Hey, it's Barry. I am running MF, the physical adept.
Hey everybody, it's Pedro. I am running Hot Hands, the Mage.
Hi, it's Sequoia, and I'm running Jelly, the face character.
The best
And
face
the
of game.
leader.
Yes. Leader of this whole shenanigan.
Awesome. I'm the administrator of this debacle. Alright, so when we last left off, you guys were outside of the hotel in Folsom, California. And you had encountered a few things. You had had a run-in with some ghouls in the hotel. And you'd also discovered that your UCAS military member, Daniel Decker, had something to come over him and killed him while in the truck, while sleeping. So as you were investigating maybe the potential causes of his mortality, you heard the noise as you look out across the freeway. A swarm of ghouls is crossing over each other, crawling over the top of one another to try and get across the freeway, over the fence at you guys.
And it's a chain link fence. I'm assuming a standard hurricane fence, 6 foot high.
6 foot high
does
chain link fence.
Does it have the topper with the barbed wire?
No razor wire, no
Okay.
just your standard fence, you know.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I just want to add, we had a perfect plan for,
We had a great plan.
for herding ghouls into the back of our truck from the hotel lobby.
Yes, we
Funneling them like sheep.
But things are a little different now. So
Ghouls don't always act as expected.
Right.
rude.
They are an unruly bunch and typically do not follow
Unruly bunch.
all orders.
This is a
So,
personal
Somewhere in there,
attack.
there is colloquialism for it, but I do not know it.
You try to hold a ghoul and you get surprised with a horde of ghouls on the other side. I don't know.
It doesn't work for me.
That was the worst colloquialism ever.
Ghoul in one hand.
Horde in the other.
Rest of the joke is still being worked on.
Yes, I go with that one.
Ghouls happen.
Ghouls happen.
Ghouls happen.
Got ghoul?
Ghoul much? So, that's where we are.
Fuck.
You guys are looking, so it's nighttime. You got the truck in the entry. Oh no, you've got the truck pulled over to where the trailers are.
Well,
So
no, it's backed up to. I thought we backed it up.
you hooked up to one
I
of the
did too.
trailers, yes.
And we're
Yeah.
backed up with the back end of the trailer aimed in the direction of the entryway
Did we
to
get
the
that
hotel.
far?
No, you didn't actually get
We
that
didn't get that far?
I think we just planned
God.
that.
You got the truck.
Oh.
You got the truck
Okay.
hooked up, and you're looking out across the parking lot at the hotel, and to the right of it, you can see where the freeway is. That these figures are swarming and coming across. You, at a quick glance, you estimate easily a couple dozen ghouls.
Whatever, a couple dozen ghouls. We got this. This is fine.
How
Oh,
fast are
shoot.
ghouls?
I'm still passed out, aren't
Ghouls
I?
are actually very fast.
I think you are.
Yeah.
The standard
Oh,
character
Oh, no.
can move
Slap another
10
stick
meters
back on
in a
him.
round.
Oh, that's right. You guys were gonna. You guys never did that.
Wake up, motherfucker! Smack.
Just for reference, the standard character can move 10 meters in a round, 15 meters on a run with an athletics test as a major action. A ghoul standard movement is 12 meters in a round.
Oh, boy.
And
Oh,
moves
shit.
18 meters
Oh,
on a major
shit.
action.
So they're like World War Z.
right,
like
because what they do is they
zombies.
hunch over and they dig in with their claws as they move and propel themselves forward.
And we're guessing, by quick guess, I'm guessing 2 to 3 dozen.
Yes.
Jelly, I think we give this one up.
Oh yeah, we're not
I
gonna.
say we load truck, we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already on my way to the bike.
Wait.
I'm
Okay, so
assuming this isn't even a decision that needs to be made.
He is a pussy. Do not listen to him. All right. So, what if we park the back end of the semi to the chain link fence, and then some very brave person, perhaps me because I'm very brave, we use the bolt cutters to like snip the chain link, and then they'd all come into the back of the truck, and then we close it up with perhaps slap another stim pack on Hothands, and he can just like hold it with that task spirit again, and then we good to go.
How fast you snip?
I am very
fence.
fast. I am very. I can like.
We can literally see him crossing the freeway, coming like up the hill.
You
Yeah,
know,
how far
there's
are they?
absolutely no doubt in your mind that they will negotiate the obstacle of the fence well before you could make it halfway across the parking lot.
Fuck. Okay,
And
fine.
There could be plenty more behind them
So
that we
who's
can't
not
see.
in the truck right now?
I
I
am
am
not.
not.
I am not.
I'm in the truck sleeping.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's LT?
LT's
in
in
the
the
truck.
driver's seat.
Yeah.
There we go.
So how many minutes do we have before the ghouls are on us?
Seconds.
I can
Yes.
do a logic.
You
Seconds?
don't even have a minute, right? You
Okay.
see these things as fast as someone that could sprint across the parking lot. The 100-meter dash, right? That's how much time you basically have.
Yeah, I'm already on my bike getting ready to
As
pull
they're
up.
crawling over, they're basically coming up to the fence as you hear them, and you look because it's dark. The ambient light of the moon and things like that. You've got the lights on the truck, and that may tip yourself off. In your mind, you might go, "Oh God, it was the lights of the truck that maybe they saw."
Oh.
And you can see these figures moving, but you hear them.
Okay.
You hear them hissing as they run like hunched over like bears almost. Kind of lumber, but they're fast.
Okay, so there is or is not on the outside of the trailer any form of a climbing device, ratchet ladder, any of that
Nope.
type of stuff. No.
Nope.
On the truck, there is on the outside.
On the
correct?
back side of the sleeper cab, there's a small ladder that'll allow you to climb up onto the top of the sleeper cab.
Okay.
Who has the transmitter?
I had
Oh,
it
the
because
black box.
I had reconfigured it, but I figured I'd probably hide it out of sight on the way out just to make it a little harder.
What do you mean reconfigure?
Redirect its transmission. I sent it halfway upstate.
Okay.
Oh.
So everyone in the truck, LT, start moving, and then we will decide our next meeting point once we're not in immediate ghoul danger.
Okay.
You are the boss man, alright.
So LT fires up the truck. Destination?
Head south on the main road for right now.
Okay. So the way the parking lot's set up, you're going to drive through this parking lot, which is going to take you towards the ghouls. There's a road that's going to turn to the left, and then goes up the road about 300 yards, and then turns to the right and goes up to the freeway. You can get on the freeway that way, or you can turn left into the community.
Quick question. Is the truck facing the ghouls right now?
The truck is not facing the ghouls. If the ghouls are coming from the west side, the truck is facing south.
What kind of speed does the truck have?
The speed of the truck, its acceleration is not real fast, obviously because the gearing of a truck of that nature, it's so low and there's so many gears.
Yeah.
But you feel that, if you guys were all secured inside the truck, it would probably be difficult for the ghouls to punch their way in, that kind of thing. It's a heavy duty vehicle for sure.
I'm thinking we should go to the zoo.
And I can always scout ahead if you want to.
Because you have
Not
your bike.
yeah, right. So
Okay.
I can just speed up and check something out, and then come back before the truck.
I mean,
has a
is
chance
this
to get
something
there.
that we can blow up?
No.
That is always my question,
No, so I'm gonna. So we know you're in the call, and we can communicate back to you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've exchanged my frequencies as well.
Yeah.
As
Click
necessary.
through that frequency.
There is a rocket launcher on the truck too, just so you know. Remember that.
We'll keep that in our back
Aiming
pocket.
forward.
Aiming for
So
it.
I'm thinking, let's go to the zoo
Okay.
and pick up some zoo animals. They've all been in the blight. I feel like we have a storage container now. I feel like the zoo's open enough there wouldn't be a ton of ghoulies in there. So yeah, I'm gonna say Nomad, scout ahead to the zoo. We'll be on your tail.
There's no. So the zoo, that's great. Does anyone know where the zoo is? Because again,
We don't
reminder,
have.
we don't have
We have
connection to the
maps
Matrix.
off.
We have
Somebody
a
has a
soft
map
map.
Oh, do we?
At the
Okay.
town.
Maps off.
Okay. All right.
Jelly has a map soft.
Sure
So,
as
yeah.
you do.
Gave to
All right.
Yep.
You could just send me the pen for
Yeah,
the zoo.
boop.
Bow. I could scout ahead.
So if you pull up on the map soft, so the truck pulls away.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting moving.
I am
That's
sitting
the-
at the passenger side window with the ability to lean out. Weapon is switched to semi-auto. Which
So
is
the
not
weapon
normal
is
for me.
down. I mean, the window is
Is
down.
down presently.
Okay. So the passenger window's down. Driver's side window's up. Doors are locked.
Yep.
Okay. The truck pulls out, and as it takes a turn to the right and starts to kind of taxi out onto the runway, if you will.
If we can see the ghouls, I'm gonna say, Jelly, do we have LT shoot rocket? say we take out as many as we can.
There are currently 5 rockets in the launcher.
There's 5.
Yes.
There
were 7.
We could spare. We'll start with 1, and I would be okay with 2 if we need it.
Keep in mind the explosions might attract others.
That is a great point, Nomad. I'm thinking if we can get a clean getaway, I'd like to, because these things can't go like 60 miles an hour, right?
No.
No. So I'm thinking we just haul ass to the zoo. We'll lose them at some point, and then kind of go from there. Rocket launchers should be like a last resort, I'm thinking, because we might need them for something bigger.
Confirmation on ordnance drop, LT says. He's asking for confirmation, yeah.
Do not initiate rocket launch. Proceed to the rendezvous.
Roger that, on standby. Right? So, he's pulling out, and so you see the ghouls, you see this swarm of ghouls. As you get closer, they're bounding over the fence, right? And a large group of them have made it over as they crawl over the top of each other. As the lights come to bear on the herd, you realize that there are far more than what you originally had kind of estimated. What you can see. There are probably.
I guess that was a good call then.
There are probably 30 or 40 ghouls that are charging across this fence. As they bound over, they land and they kind of stand up on their back legs and then hunch back down and continue to kind of move forward. And as the truck starts to move across the freeway, it's inevitable. It looks inevitable that you're going to come into close contact with them.
Window up.
So you roll the window up. All right.
CeCe rolls the window down. Can I throw out a grenade? Okay, kidding.
Don't hit the truck.
So as you pull up, right, and you get close proximity to the ghouls, one of them, right before you start to make the turn out of the parking lot, they start to get close enough to the truck. One of them actually jumps up and lands on the hood of the truck and is like staring at you guys through the windshield.
Delay that action. I just want to
its
shoot
black
him.
claws are like down into the paint. You can see where the paint's kind of scratched, and it's just like hissing at you with its sharp
Get
teeth.
that thing off the truck.
Alright, I need the passenger seat, and I will lean out the window, and I will shoot at it.
You're in the passenger?
Oh, I'm there, and I turn to you, and I very simply say, "No, you wait."
All right.
You
So
don't know
it looks as it looks in at you. It rams its head onto the windshield, trying to break through. All right. So
LT,
no one's doing anything.
Maybe
right?
more speed.
It's going to try and break through the glass. Right.
It-
So it's going to make an unarmed attack.
This is a rental, no?
I am certain Jelly was smart and got wraparound insurance. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confidence maybe not so good.
Jelly says, of course.
Oh, come on, Emmett. Let me just shoot it. Come on. It's good practice
Did
for
Nomad get clear?
I'm still within sight, but yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
a little bit
you're
ahead.
past
I'm surprised you didn't try and tell me we need you to get in the back of the truck as bait. We're going to try and capture some of these things live. We got your back. We got
I
your
thought
covered.
about it.
I mean, I'm hoping that my bike, is fast enough to keep me out of the reach. So
You know,
it has a
I
15
really
acceleration.
Want to say fuck
I don't
this
know.
and just get on the
if
roof of
that's
the cab while we
relevant
are driving.
to-
What's the body
very
of the
fast.
truck?
Do you have any rope?
The body of the truck.
No, but
The
I
body
have
of
very
the
high
bike is 6. I don't know what the truck is.
I can't. I am
Thinking about like the wind friction.
no. I am very steady on my feet. I am. How you say? I am very whiny.
We'll call that Plan CeCe. We'll come back to it.
All right.
Plan CeCe.
Never
Not
cross.
plan A, not plan B, but plan CeCe.
All
Alright, so the structure rating of the glass in the truck is...
We can use edge to take away successes, right?
And you can
Take
you can
away.
So, alright, so this thing...
you can make twos
This thing
glitches.
bashes its
to-
head onto the
you can make
windshield
it so that ones and twos are.
and breaks a hole through it.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
I am going to shoot
goes
at it.
boom,
I
boom.
mean, it is right there. It's
mean,
already
it's
broken the window, so I'm not
completely
doing
fanatical.
any. I'm not doing any damage. I'm
With
going
my
to
6 hits, right, it breaks a small hole, not big enough for it to fit through, but it is broken through the glass. If it continues on its, left unchallenged, it will break through the glass enough to maybe potentially get into the cab of the truck.
Do not hog hole. I shoot as well.
So at this point, we'll roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, okay. So that's just one. Do not fuck me, dice. Ooh, you didn't fuck me. You didn't to me.
Mrs. Wallace don't like to be fucked. Or Mr. Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody other than Mrs. Wallace. So why are you trying to fucking Brett? Yes, you did.
It's a really funny scene.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so all right, cool. So what do we have? Jelly,
6.
6. CeCe,
18.
MF,
Funty.
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 Funty. I think that's a 2-0. No man.
Funty fun.
Funty 1. There's a 20. I'm going with 20s on this. Just somebody correct me if we're
Wait,
wrong
did you
here.
say
21,
Funty?
21.
And then hot hands.
No, I'm asleep.
Okay, cool.
I'm passed out.
Hash mark. Okay, so 21 would be no man.
All right,
So you're in the
so
back of the truck.
I obviously hear. I'm on the bike. Like,
Oh, you're on the
Yeah.
motorcycle.
yeah, I'm out
he's
ahead of the
smoking
truck. I
us.
was going to be doing recon, assuming we were
Yeah.
leaving.
Oh,
but then
that
we
I
got
did not know.
stuck, yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
Adjust.
So what you're trying to tell me
So,
is that you've
I haven't
spent-
left. I'm just,
So-
within sight of what's happening.
Where
but
are you?
I was probably about 20 meters, 30 meters in front of what's going on here. So if I turned to shoot, I would be shooting straight into the windshield right now. So I would have to even, wheel around and get a different angle before I could even take a
So-
shot.
So you want to pace yourself about 30 meters ahead of the truck
Right.
at all times. Okay, so 30 meters is when the truck starts to move, you're still in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So by the time the truck gets in contact with the ghoul, 30 meters isn't far, right? So you're still in the danger zone, if you will. You've turned left out onto the road. As you
Yeah.
kind of look back, you see that one of them's hopped up on the truck. Just before as the truck starts to turn left and it's going to turn out of the parking lot, it's got about 10 meters left in the parking lot. Now there's one on the hood that's bashing its head onto the windshield and is starting to break through is what it looks like.
So if possible, I would like to see if I can get an angle for a shot.
Sure.
Do it.
I'm not
Don't
going to take
fucking
any
glitch,
chances if I can't get a clean shot like from the side of the hood instead of from some forward angle.
What kind of
then
vision do you have?
low light.
Are you human?
No, I have cyber eyes.
You're
yeah.
you're elf or you're human.
So I'm cyber elf. So I have
Cyber elf.
enhanced vision with smart link, vision enhancement, vision magnification.
What kind of
Okay.
other vision? So you've got
Yeah,
that kind of
sure,
stuff, but does it allow you to see in the dark? You're an elf, so you can
Yeah.
you have low light vision.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So you can see this thing. All right, so you can
Yeah,
take
hopefully.
a shot. You are at you're at close range.
So that would be 10 and firearms of 3 with a
And
special.
my defense rating. So what's your attack rating at close range?
So it looks like it is 10 plus 7, 17.
Okay.
No,
My defense
15,
rating
15.
is 7. So you get a point of edge. So you get a temporary point of edge. So you can take one of these guys. And chip. You are chipped. All right. And you can now go ahead and take your shot. I will roll my defense test, which is reaction plus intuition for those not sure or those listening.
So this is 12. I will have 3 more afterwards.
Imagine that they don't have great intuition but great reaction.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're pretty quick. I've got one. I've got one hit.
So
Probably not dodging a whole lot of things that way. Its focus is on the people inside the truck, so not the bullet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7 hits. Okay, so you're gonna. So what's the base damage?
3.
3
feet.
10 feet coming at you.
Well, no, it's a 6 because I've got 1. So he had 7 hits. I got 1. So
Plus the weapons damage.
3.
right, so
3 and
3
6.
plus 6 is 9.
9.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. He rolled 7. I got 1. Net hits scale
I-
damage. So
Can you-
I'm resisting a 9 physical. Alright, so I'm gonna roll my body, which is 6, to resist the incoming. Soak the damage is what we say in Shadowrun. So soaking. Let's see how well I soak. Pork soaker. Okay, so I get 2. So I take 8 boxes of. Or I'm sorry, I take 7 boxes.
Also, this is silent, so as to maybe attract slightly less attention from the ghouls that might be running
Well,
around. So
Okay, so
silence,
you have any
heavy
kind of,
pistol.
Like, paranormal. Don't you have like paranormal
Yes.
animals something?
Yeah,
So you know that ghouls are blind.
Yeah.
They kind of hunt on like they've got kind of a bat-like sonar type ability, but mostly scent is what they see in the dark in other ways. They don't use eyes to see because when the strain takes over the host, it blinds them with the cataracts completely cover the eyes, right? And they become this strange cloudy orb. Yeah, they're very creepy. But so you hit them, and I'm gonna make an athletics roll to see if I stay on the hood of the truck. 1. Okay, so Actually, the ghoul, not me. The ghoul actually falls off the
Fuck yeah, he
front
does.
of the truck.
Nice.
Nice. Take a
no
shot.
bad.
Boom. Now, do you are you taking this shot while driving on the motor? Or riding on the
I
motorcycle?
stopped and just kind of stood there and
Okay, cool.
yeah. So
All right, so you hit it. And
hopefully
this,
there's not
this ghoul
something.
get hit from gunfire from your left side.
You better get
It's
going
looking out of the truck, and
fast.
the thing falls off the hood. LT keeps driving, and you guys are able to get away from
Steady
this
as a rock.
horde. As you
And
turn
LT.
away out of the parking lot, this pack of ghouls is chasing you guys. As you get up to speed, at some point there's a couple who try and clasp onto the back but fail, and you guys are able to slowly get away from this pack of ghouls that
Nice.
continue
But yeah,
to
we
chase
do
you
because
for a
we are
while.
the best. Except we fucked up this.
Okay,
voodoo.
so yeah, I think we continue on to the zoo.
Okay, so you're going to continue to the zoo. So as you pull up on your map, off the location of the zoo is probably a good, it's a good 30-minute drive from where you're currently at, and you start making your way.
I'm
down-
gonna
down-
ask, once we're out of the ghoul, like, actively leaping onto our vehicle, I'm gonna ask Nomad to scout for a diesel fuel up site.
Well, that might be on the maps off. So we
Oh,
might.
yeah.
We might.
Should we have Nomad drive truck? See if anything is, stuck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm?
Nomad, will you do a loop of our truck to make sure we don't have any more ghoulies?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. How far away are we're far enough away that there's nothing else.
Yes, you've gotten far enough
Cool.
away or picked up enough speed that you're away from the imminent ghouls.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll kind of slow down and let them pass by so that I can get a good angle on everything. Kind of peek down a little bit.
So this is going back
Using
a couple
cyber
weeks,
eyes.
but did they get fuel?
I don't remember.
believe they did.
You have not refueled.
Right.
Yeah.
So that might be.
That's our first priority, is on the way to the zoo, fuel up.
So you can easily pull up on your map stop. There is a commercial diesel station that's probably 5 miles from you and close to the freeway.
Okay.
So you're on Highway 50 heading west.
This is a player failure to know. I don't is it just like a regular gas pump? Like, do we have to go inside and do anything?
No, it's a commercial thing where it's not like your regular refueling station. You would as a commercial vehicle right there. They're bigger bays. You pull up. You probably got some type of membership card or something like that you
We
put
don't
in.
have to siphon directly from the tanks that are underneath.
Well, so typically you would have a membership card and you would just punch in your code and then fuel on the spot and then be on your way. Without that type of access, you may have to break into it. You might have to siphon fuel out. You might have to figure out a way to get the fuel.
Can it
from
be
the
spoofed
pump,
some
for
way?
The pumps to activate. Yeah.
Can we just reprogram it and just?
Well, the question is,
We
does
could
Joe
try.
have a corporate
I am
card?
not
I mean,
good with technology.
And is there still power here at these places?
Yeah, there's power.
Yeah.
There's power. The power grid's still active.
Oh.
The matrix is not.
Oh,
The
okay,
host.
okay.
What is it? It's like there's matrix connectivity, but at a reduced capacity, right? Hosts have gone down because they know the site, the actual physical geographical site, is a containment zone. So there's no point in there being an active host.
So
from a
street
corporate
lights and everything
standpoint.
are on.
But yeah, street lights are on. Yes,
Cool.
there's still
Okay.
power to the grid.
Cool. So yeah, I'll just ride ahead and check out the diesel station just to make sure that it's not overrun.
Okay, so you're gonna break free of the 30
After
meter-
I safely check out the truck, I mean, if
Okay.
there's a need to perceive or not, but after that's taken care of, then I'll scout ahead.
I'm looking at my lockpicking really quick.
Okay.
Don't have to turn the truck around right in the middle, figuring out.
As you maneuver around the truck, you don't see any attached ghouls. Now, how does Jelly relay to Nomad where the fueling station is?
I'll just ping it, and I'll say, see if there's anything moving that you can see at this location, and then we'll be along shortly.
10-4.
So, the refueling station is about 5 miles up the road. Are you going to go ahead and blast ahead and check it out?
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep my eyes out on for the drive there just to make sure nothing's out of the ordinary along the way. But
I guess my question is, how far ahead are you going to go?
I think still the 30, or do you think longer?
30 meters isn't far when you're traveling at
yeah,
highway
right.
speeds, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm figuring I'll go ahead. I mean, it's five minutes away, so I'll go ahead and
Okay.
Just go and blast
Yeah.
up and do a little recon.
Yeah, just to get a few minutes head start, just to make sure nothing's gonna come, roaring out at the sound of the bike engine or anything.
All right, so you blast ahead. Jelly radios for letting you know that it's like take this exit. So take the 65th Street exit and off of 50, which is going to be however many you're going to describe to them.
Yeah.
All right. As you get there, as you come up on it, you see it from the freeway. There are a couple of white silos there, and then you see the large kind of refueling station. It's not like a truck stop, not like a gas station in terms of what we're familiar with. But you see the white silos, you see the pumps and stuff from the freeway. As you exit, right, where are you going to go?
So from a distance, first I just want to activate my vision magnification and just check out everything really close, just to make sure that there's not anything hiding behind the gas pumps or no.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
All
Are
right.
ghouls warm? Are they still living?
They are.
So they would have a heat signature?
They do have a heat signature.
Oh.
Is it intuition, right?
Perception?
Perception.
Perception is intuition. Yeah. If you don't have the actual stuff.
Yeah, no, I do, but it's perception plus intuition.
Yes.
Mini ones. I got 5 ones and 2 hits.
That's a critical glitch, isn't it?
So, but no, it's so you got if you get more ones,
He did.
more than half of your dice are ones.
He did.
You
They
have
are,
successes. It's a
but-
glitch. Okay.
It's a glitch.
It's a glitch.
So let's
That's
But if
the
you
way
have
you
more
did
than
it, right?
half ones and no success, it's a critical glitch.
right.
all right.
So
Oh, okay. It's just a glitch.
so let's use some edge to re-roll that. Huh?
Okay. Well, so you can't edge a glitch.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you glitched, you glitched. Yeah. You
All right.
Can't edge a glitch.
Well, then that's yeah.
So as you scan ahead, right, you do see something. You see there are 2 shapes moving about the. You saw there were 2 shapes, potentially humanoid, bipedal, moving around the pump area. You caught a glimpse of it and looked, but then they're quickly, as you look back again and try and scan, you don't see them. But you're like, I think I saw someone down there moving.
Hey, home
there
base.
were 2
I
figures.
think we got some contact down here. I'm gonna get a closer look.
Okay, tread lightly.
Okay, so you're gonna exit the freeway.
Yeah.
All right, and are you gonna run the bike all the way to the station, or are you gonna park it
Well,
outside and kind of walk?
Yeah.
What's your plan?
I'll just kind of cruise down at a low RPM and just kind of be quiet until I get within reasonable walking distance, and then.
What kind of motorcycle?
So this is a Evo Falcon, which is basically like the
Crotch rocket.
not quite the Mirage,
He
which
said
was like
no.
the Mirage was really an on-road bike. This is sort of an on-road off-road bike. It's got equal handling on-road and off-road, so it's got a little bit more body.
I guess what I'm trying to understand is it the Harley?
No.
Or
It is a
the,
yeah
Is it raised up?
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah much more likely.
Okay, cool.
The latter,
So it's
yeah.
the Ducati versus the
Yeah.
Okay. So as you roll up, right? You pull up. So you're gonna pull all the way up to the station. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
and I will pause there just to make sure nothing just comes running out before I dismount.
No, he wasn't going to go to the station.
You weren't going
No,
all the
yeah.
way to the station.
No, I
No,
was just
he's,
How far away?
he said within reasonable walking distance, whatever that
yeah.
Well, reasonable that's to you, right? We're
Right,
reasonable to
yeah.
you and reasonable to you.
Yeah, like kind of on the
Walk away,
outskirts,
walk
of,
in,
Walking there.
kind of on the outskirts of the parking lot, just kind of peeking around to see, not get too far from the bike in case I need to flee.
All right, so the station's well lit, right? There are several, street lights, where you can, in the middle of the night, which it is, you can feasibly, refuel without, being, abducted or something. So you don't. So as you kind of look around, go and give me another perception roll.
9, yeah, okay. 5, 6, 2, and 1 this time.
Okay. All right. So looks safe.
All right, so I'll go ahead and radio back that we might have scared them off. I'm not too sure, so just be on alert. But I think this might work for refueling.
All right, I'll instruct LT to bring it into the station.
Okay. So once you guys get to the exit, 65th Street exit, LT pulls off and rolls into the fueling station, and comes to a stop. he gets out and starts. He's like, "How are we gonna refuel?"
Before he gets out, I'm gonna instruct CeCe and MF to guard the perimeter, and then who else has engineering?
I do.
I specifically do not nor never will. have
Okay, thank
engineering.
you so much for your input.
I'm
Okay.
asleep. This is me sleep talking.
If is there like a is the exit like within sight? Were you to be like covering with a rifle from the
Now,
station?
just so as a side note, I remember Hot Hands being in the truck, kind of like perplexed with the letters
No.
that Deckard left behind.
I had used a
stim patch?
I used a stim patch. It wore off.
Oh, you passed out.
I
Yeah,
passed
he
out.
took
MF
7
tucked
blocks.
me in with my new shotgun
Yep.
with the safety on because he
Unloaded.
kind of like
Gave him
that.
a little kiss on his forehead.
Yes. Well, they
Laid you down next to
yeah.
the crazy letters
did not do
stitched on the wall.
With a gun.
I did not just.
That you
That's
might
right.
want to kill yourself with.
And I think I passed out after I sanitized it. I sanitized.
Did you
I
sanitize
think-
it,
That's
removing
right,
it
yeah.
from the wall?
Oh yeah, lavender scented. Remember?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's
Okay,
right, yeah.
that's right. You have the lavender.
And then
scent.
I was like, oh, it wore off. Boom, done.
Okay, gotcha.
I am a little concerned that you're calling it your shotgun. It is a though. Just so you. It
I
is
named
borrowed.
it though.
Nope.
Gertie.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Gertie.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh.
I'll be loaning. I'll be borrowing it for an extended period.
Probably. Okay.
So I'd like to do a perception check before I get out of the vehicle.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
As the truck comes in, I'd like to take Overwatch somewhere like on the overpass or something.
Okay,
Just
so you get back on the bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ride back off and kind of post up.
just
overlooking
get
down at the-
extreme range somewhere and just kind of eyeball the truck from afar.
Yeah, you can move to long range. You get long
Yeah,
range
okay.
and still have good visibility on the site.
Cool.
Jelly, do you want me to scope the situation?
Yeah, take
Alright.
a look as well.
All right. All right. I will. I will.
I got 4 successes.
Yeah, 4. Okay, cool. You don't see anything.
As soon as we stop, door opens, I go around to the back of the cab, up to the top, hit flat on the hood, and then I'll take my maneuvered look. And perception
All right, go ahead and give a perception roll.
roll. So I have
Fucking bitches.
3 successes,
Okay, you do not see anything.
I also have 3 successes.
Okay, you do not see anything.
and I will remain on watch.
I won still wild.
All right.
No.
So let's take a little, break it down. So you're going up to an overpass.
Yes.
Have you already gone?
I'm on my way now, so
Okay.
I didn't roll perception with those
MF
guys.
is on the roof, CC's on the ground, and you're still...
I'm so past it. Until an hour has gone by, I don't have a chance of waking up.
Well, we drove for 30 minutes.
30
No.
minutes.
35
The
minutes.
zoo was 30 away. We've
zoo.
stopped before
We've
that.
been probably 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my engineering to try to jury rig this gas thing if that flies with
So you do not have a way, you don't have the corporate card or any way to legally get the gas.
No.
You didn't have like a holdover from Aries Alpha or anything?
No, I went non-corp.
And Dave, you're
I forgot
talking
about
about it being basically like a California card lock, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can totally hack it.
So a
Oh,
credit
yeah,
card
maybe
doesn't
I should
work.
help
You
with
have to
that.
have
So maybe,
their
yeah,
credit.
maybe before Nomad takes off.
I have a key card copier, but that doesn't help.
No.
we need another key
We
card.
need the key card to copy.
What is your... Do you
I should-
have, like, a
Yeah,
specialization?
I should probably help. I have a electronics with a hardware specialization.
Okay, so how about I'll roll to assist you?
Well, how
And
about
then-
you invite him to come back?
We just did, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll wheel around.
Okay, does that make sense to you, Dave, that we're using engineering to try to jury rig it to work?
Yes.
Or is it electronics, hardware, or engineering?
It would be electronics hardware.
So I
Yeah,
can
okay.
assist with engineering, but
Yes.
not with... But can I assist him with electronics? With my engineering?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Cool. So that's
So you're gonna make a roll first, and every
And
success
I'm-
you get adds a
logic
dice to
5
his dice.
and
Okay.
analytic mind.
Alright,
is
I'm
bonus
using my
damage.
intuition.
Okay.
And I don't... Yeah, I just...
Wait. She's gonna add to your dice pool.
Oh.
Yeah, so let me
oh,
roll
right.
first,
Yes.
and these
Awesome.
successes
Thank
I get, you get to add on.
Cool.
Okay.
What can you really do with one edge?
I got 3
Not much, but you
successes.
can utilize
3
other
successes.
three.
How many dice did you roll?
It's great, nicely done.
So I had 3.
Yeah.
You have 3
Awesome.
dice.
Okay, so I have one more
I
after
feel like
this.
this was worth chipping as well.
Excellent.
So you got 5 so far.
5
With a
and
second edge, you can make that a
Oh,
additional.
yeah, I do have one more though. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. We got edge coming out of our ears.
So pass this
We do have
with one of those, and that's currently 6 successes.
Yeah.
So you have 6 successes and one. Oh, okay, so
Do you have any more 4s?
Yeah.
Should we do one more? This feels pretty important.
I mean, I think if we get it, we get it. I think 6 should be good enough to get
Alright.
it. But
so what you're saying is you're comfortable with 6.
Yeah.
Final answer.
yes.
So you needed 7.
So you gain access, right?
Nice.
And you're like, I think I got it. And the little, the zeros come up on the screen, right? And it,
So the question is, are
Roll
we
up my
doing this
toolkit, put it back in my
illegally,
backpack.
meaning we're spoofing it to something we don't know about it, or are we doing it legally, where we're spoofing it to Jelly's account or your account?
Oh.
oh, I kind of, the understanding that or the assumption that I made, is that you're trying to basically spoof it illegally to
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I have no problem
Yeah,
stealing
yeah,
gas
yeah,
from the
yeah.
system.
You're trying to hack the ATM to give you money without
Yeah.
it actually.
Yeah.
And this
I'm not
is
going
why
to
it
charge
was
the last guy or nothing. I just want to
You just
steal
wanted
it.
to start
Fuck that guy.
dumping out gas.
Just
Yeah.
give it to me. I mean,
Okay, so once I feel that we're at a place where this is certainly going to work, I'll instruct LT to do whatever tube stuff he has to do to get the gas in the
So
thing.
you
Yeah.
want LT to fuel the truck? Okay.
once it's
Yes.
pumping, that's when I'll.
So he gets out and he gets out and he starts. He puts the thing
Oh,
in.
bitch, take the shortest guy to fix it.
Yeah, right. And he starts refilling the truck.
And I'm going to get back in the truck.
Okay. As you're getting back in the truck, CeCe, you hear a voice in your head says, "You're a danger child."
Come here. Oh no. So immediately I go to Jelly and I'm like, all right, so
You recognize the voice.
you know me. I am not crazy, right?
Yeah.
This must be on a single channel.
Yeah, single channel.
It's face to face. It's like private.
I was actually thinking face
Yeah,
to
we're
face.
close.
I am not like I'm a little crazy, but I'm not like
Okay,
crazy.
what
you know,
let's just wrap it up. What do you want?
Grandma Pearl just told me that we are in danger.
Okay.
I do not regularly hear voices in my head, but I believe that she is trying to help us. I had a very strong connection with Grandma Pearl, so I think we should be on guard at the very least.
Okay.
But I just want to let you know I am hearing a voice in my head. That is not normal for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna relay that. And I'm gonna say I don't think we're alone. Everybody do another, and I'm sure there's
As
a
you
word.
hear this, MF, you're on top of the truck scanning.
Done.
You see something shift in your peripheral vision as you bring your eyes to bear on it. A large flame erupts as a fire elemental manifests. Okay.
What the shit is that?
I have contact. 9 o'clock on truck.
Everyone sees this, right? There's this large bonfire shape that materializes basically in the night and in the dark, lights the whole place up. I mean, it's already pretty well lit, but it is not on the refueling station grounds, but it is at the edge of it. It's about 50 meters away.
So in this world, what would Jelly know about these?
What does Jelly know about them? Do you have any kind of magic or spirit-like knowledge,
No.
skills?
I have blood magic and awakened creatures specifically.
Awakened
I mean-
creatures. Awakened creature. You can make
Yes.
a
Knowledge.
knowledge roll.
So this is not like a common. It's not like a.
It's a
I
spirit.
think it's fair
a
to say
spirit.
that we know that it's likely it was
Are
conjured
we
by
in the middle of
someone
refueling?
somewhere
Yeah,
nearby.
We're in
that's
the
a
middle
fair-
of
That's,
refueling.
I think that's fair. Without magic, we should all be aware of.
It won.
One success
That
on the
possibility.
logic roll.
Yeah, shit.
You assume, okay, this is probably an elemental. If you've seen elementals manifest before, and when they're called into service, trying to do something, they typically will manifest so that they can carry out whatever service they've been tasked to perform.
Does my knowledge go high enough to how do you stop?
With your one hit, you're just basically identifying as that is not a trash can fire over there. That is that is an elemental.
Okay, no, let me take a shot at this one.
Yeah, I'll relay to Nomad that there's a big fucking
I'm
flame
still close
thing.
enough to probably see
Yeah.
a
Oh,
bonfire.
everyone sees it. Yeah, everyone sees it. The
Elemental.
thing's like 7 feet tall.
It's not
So
a
what-
problem
what-
with everyone
what did you-
seeing.
what do
It's
you
a,
roll?
big, it's a big bonfire, but you look at it and go, okay, I know this thing's gonna move from where it's at
Towards
probably
a
to
gas
where-
station.
towards
Oh, yeah.
us.
No, I get that.
I'm
So
gonna
how far fueled are we? I
You
mean, have we
just
started?
began.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
just
He
began.
just got the.
Yeah.
How-
It'll take a while to fill.
How
It's like-
long does it take?
Nomad.
It takes a while. I think standard like truck's got like 100 gallons or something. It's a lot of fuel. It takes a
It's
minute.
a lot.
May I suggest that Nomad does quick search, finds person who cast.
Wait. Before, Nomad, I need one of those stim packs. We need another mage on the.
Well, why doesn't everyone roll initiative?
I'm on
There
the
we
way.
go.
I want to wake up
Like-
hot hands. I want to wake up hot hands.
Woo! 2
The
1s.
rolls just keep getting worse.
You have to
Oh
make
my
like
god! That's
party-
the second 6 in a row.
Dave, just tell me at what point with these stim packs I have to roll like cardiac
Cardiac arrest.
Alright.
When's my heart gonna pop?
We're just gonna keep popping you with stim packs. We're like, that's fine. You got this.
I didn't mean to turn your mage into an addict, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Yeah, you did it.
It's like
you
speed running.
I brought the good stuff.
All
The
right,
rating
so-
6s.
Jelly, what do we got for initiative?
I got a 7.
A 7. CeCe.
18.
18. MF.
16.
Nomad.
12.
12. And Hot Hands.
0.
0 because you're sleeping. Alright. So, Nomad, you see this fire erupt down there. From where you're at, you have a paranormal.
Yeah, I
critter
do have a
background, right?
paranormal zoology talent.
Uh,
Yes, in my training, our unit, or the unit I was training for, sometimes used
Paranormal.
paranormal animals as part of their...
This is not something you see on an exhibit at the zoo.
No, totally, but we were taught about a wide range of animals.
He's not
as a
awake
result of that.
Confederates.
To you, it looks
No,
like a
awakened
large
ferrets.
fire.
Yeah.
It's just like fire. Oh, there's fire down there.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden, it
This
just
is-
like it just flared up.
Right.
Right.
I don't think it's an animal.
Which
I don't think
is
it's an
why
animal,
I
you guys.
said over the thing that it's cast. We need to look for someone who's cast.
All right. Well, it goes first.
Oh,
Of
shit.
course
So
it does.
at 50 meters, its move is
What kind of
so
surveillance
10, so
gear do we
It's
have
going to
here?
make an athletics roll as it
We
moves
have none.
towards you.
Yeah.
So it moves 16 meters. So it was 50 meters away. So it's moved 16. So it moves 16 meters. It is now on the refueling station grounds, but it
Shit,
is
we're
away
gonna
from
blow up.
it is still
Oh,
36
boy.
meters from the pumps.
Okay.
If we do
36
not
meters
stop
from
it,
the-
it will blow everything up.
Well, that was
Yeah.
on 21. So next is CeCe.
All right.
I don't think we have time to find
How
its
the fuck do you...
summoner.
Okay.
So the only people that probably know that might know
Uh.
anything about how to deal with this would be Hot Hands, maybe MF, maybe.
No training.
But MF like
No,
Black Mamba.
No.
Okay, so question. I was trying to communicate with Nomad before to get a stim pack to slap on Hot Hands.
Go for it.
Is that like a what would that be? Would that be?
I'll give it to you as a free action. It's kind
Okay,
of all
okay,
this
okay.
started into.
All right, all right.
What do you say to Nomad?
Nomad, we need our mage. I need another stim pack. He's going to be fucked up as shit after this, but I need a stim pack.
I'm on my way.
All right,
So-
all right, all
So
right.
I'll
you
divert-
are at long range right
Yeah.
now, which is going to be.
Going
I'm
back
still
and
in the
forth.
truck, right next to-
Uh,
I'm willing to like hang out like Mission Impossible shit to like grab a stim pack from Nomad
Yeah.
and then run
I
and
knew I should have
slap
gave
it
him
on
some
Hot
ahead of
Hands.
time, but I just didn't have an opportunity.
There you go. You're far, so you're like 300 meters away.
Ah
So-
shit!
Oh.
Really? That's so far. Okay.
So
All right.
I don't know if we have that kind of time.
We do not
Well,
have that.
so are you going to begin now? You know,
I would-
on the bike, you're going to speed down to them, or what?
No,
what's your plan?
I will provide fire support from far range with my
Can you
6P
shoot
rifle.
an
But
elemental?
I don't.
Yeah,
You
that's
can.
my-
They're.
my-
I think
my
they're
question.
resistant, but you.
Okay, this
I
is...
think you can hurt them. I mean,
Well, let's find out.
Can I speak out of turn?
Yes, you can always
You can
speak.
speak. Yes, you guys can talk about this. Yes.
like
Do
douse
fire
him.
elementals have any allergies that you know of?
Water.
Water.
Yes.
just spray him down with a hose, right?
Yes, Nomad understands. We must have water.
We
Water
need
is not going to be local.
to, we
don't
need
have
to
anything.
draw the elemental away from
That's
the
a good
gas
idea.
station.
I
Yes.
volunteer as tribute.
That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
get in there.
All right, so I am going to exit the vehicle,
Okay.
and I am going to. How far can I run on major action?
You can run 15,
15.
Okay.
and then you make an athletics test, and
Okay.
for every hit that you get an additional meter.
I don't have any athletics. I only have. Oh wait, no, yes I do. Never mind. I'm lying. Okay. Okay.
Good time to be lying.
If she does
All right,
acrobatics,
so I am
can
going
she
to
flip?
exit the vehicle, and I am going to try to provide a distraction and for the fire elemental, that is my plan.
Okay.
So I'm going to exit the.
So I'm going to say
truck.
exiting the vehicle is a slow action or a fast action. Or
Is that
minor,
mine?
or
Okay,
minor
mine.
action.
Okay. So I am going to use a minor action to exit the vehicle,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my major action, and I have one more minor action
Correct.
to run as far as I can.
Okay. So running is a major action. Moving, you can move 10 meters as a minor action.
Okay.
So you can move 10 meters.
So I'm going to use a major action and a minor action to run as far as I can away from the truck.
Away from the truck and away from it.
Yes.
Okay.
To make it, and I'm also going to be
How are you
like,
going to get its attention?
"Come here, you motherfucker! I'm over
All
here!"
right. So give me a persuasion roll.
Oh no!
Taunt roll.
Persuasion? Not athletics to run really far.
There's nothing in your
Oh,
athletic
damn it, okay.
cat-like reflexes that is
Okay.
telling the elemental, I don't want
It's
to taste
just
that
two.
one. Let's look like a small elemental. It looks tasty or something.
Can Jelly assist me?
Can I assist on this?
So you can actually, you can't assist on the, you can assist in this regard because it's a social test, if you will.
Okay.
But you do
Yeah.
forego your major action for the round by doing so.
It's alright. You weren't going to shoot anything anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, let me be
Okay.
the. let me
You
be the
ain't gonna
stable.
do nothing, man. Come on, help me out.
Yeah. So you go ahead and roll first to assist me,
Okay.
because I only have 2 die,
All
and
right.
you are much better at the charisma shit.
And so I'm gonna do my influence roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
yeah.
CeCe speaks and fire elemental.
Come get me, you motherfucker!
And then I have 2 questions.
Okay. Try to provide a suitable answer.
Maybe you make fun of its mother, like the
And then I'll
sun.
use 2 of my.
For 5 edge, you can make a big speech, and then you can roll your influence and charisma twice.
7. At 7.
I add 7. Okay.
Now you got a chance.
So my first question is, do we know that the hypoallergenic grenade is? Do we know what that is, or is that out of
No.
game that we
No,
know?
you don't know actually
don't
what it is.
know.
I just
In game,
told you
we
what
do
it is.
not know.
You do not know that it's a. You just know.
We
it's
don't
a
even
grenade.
know what kind of a
You don't
grenade
really
it
know what
is
kind of
in
grenade it
game.
is, yeah.
Okay. That answers my second question too.
I am going to use, because we have a shit ton of edge.
Yeah.
I'm going to use.
For the record, and our listeners, we played a game of Liar's Dice before starting the game, and where the master was pretty much annihilated and left the group with a lot of bonus edge. So it's kind of flowing
Okay,
like wine.
4 or 6 edge. Let me know.
Like wine and aspen.
6.
I think 6. I think this is worth it.
Okay.
So, and you're going to use that to re-roll the failures.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
No,
1 point for each die. Oh,
She's raising 3 4s to 3 5s, giving her 3
Yeah, I have
no,
2
success.
4s.
you
No,
can do that as
I
well.
have 3 4s to raise them to 5s.
You can do that as well.
Okay.
So that costs
6.
6.
Yep.
And I think that's as much as you're going to get. It's not worth using the rest to reroll.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice doing
All
business
right.
with you.
Yes. Okay, so I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So, describe this enactment of distraction to me. to
So
the-
I leap from the semi truck. And I say, "Hey, you fiery motherfucker! Come over here! I am super flammable. Don't you want to burn me?"
Okay. All right. So we'll see what it does on its turn.
Yep.
All right. So just hang on to the number of successes that you have.
Okay.
So you know. All right. So that was on 18. 16's MF.
I am looking to see if I can. I mean, there's going to be choice directions to where something could cast this, be it a shaman or a hermetic. So I am spending my action to look.
Okay.
Windows, straight ahead.
Give me a perception roll.
All right. So that will give me 3 successes.
You do not see anything.
I will take my second major action to do the same thing again.
Okay.
Continuing that action.
Look again.
That would be 1 success.
You do not see anything.
Okay.
All right. So you're scanning. You do not see anything.
That's it.
All right. Okay. That was on 16. On 12 is Nomad.
All right, so I'm kind of I'm picturing that I kind of head back up to the freeway, but
You're up on the freeway.
Yeah,
Kind of
so-
looking down off the freeway.
Right.
Down onto the well-lit
So,
filling station.
right. So I have my rifle. It's a Barrett Model 1,
Is it? Are you? Yeah.
and so it's got a foldable bipod.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and unfold that. And,
Did you purchase the Barrett model like 122 sniper rifle?
Yeah, was that not?
What was the
that illegal?
availability on
Was
that?
that illegal?
I think that has a really high availability.
Uh-oh.
You have a
So
limit.
maybe.
You can't get anything with a higher availability of 7.
Oh, it's a 6I.
Oh, it's okay, cool. So all right, then you're good.
Okay, sweet.
The Barrett model 121 sniper rifle, it's like a 50 caliber sniper
122,
rifle with
yes.
like an availability of 14, in the previous version.
Yeah. So I just looked for one of the best rifles because I wanted to.
So now,
Fire.
It's
So
a-
it
it's a
comes
long
with
rifle,
it's
so-
got a smart gun, a scope, and then a bipod.
Smart link.
So I guess the question is, how do you pack this thing around? Because typically long
Oh, it was on the
rifles-
bike. Right.
Okay, so you got like this long rifle just sticking out the back.
No, it was
right?
kinda,
like a fishing pole, right?
Well, I was kind of picturing it at sort of a
Horizontal.
angle.
45-degree angle. Right?
Yeah.
Barrel sticking.
Horizontal, like
It's all
along the
down.
bike.
Yeah.
It's like an antenna sticking out.
But he also has a sling that, if he has to, he'll throw it over his shoulder. I think it'd probably be clunky and
pretty clunky,
difficult to move with.
They're huge.
But
yeah,
yeah,
they're long. They're
but
like,
so like I also have like a grappling
4 feet
gun, so I
long or
figured
5
like
feet long.
Grappling gun.
throw the rifle over your shoulder, shoot the grappling gun, all Batman style.
Right. So
But
you envision that you've got some type of holstering mechanism that allows you to keep the long rifle assembled and ready.
That's what I was assuming, but if that's
Okay, you
unrealistic,
tell
then by
me,
all
right.
means.
No,
But that was the basis of me going to far range.
Okay,
That was the
Alright.
the reason that I
So
did
then,
it.
okay, as a minor action or a fast
So,
action, you
The
pull-
bipod
you
is a
pull the
minor
weapon.
action.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I have 2 minors and a major. So the folding of the bipod and lining up on the edge of the freeway barrier.
You
would
plop
be-
it up on the guardrail.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that gives a +2 to the attack rating of the
Okay.
gun. So at far range, I can't really search for the conjurer, which I'm assuming is hiding in here somewhere. I'm hoping somewhere close by does that. But so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll use my edge and take a called shot and just line up a shot right in the forehead of this fire
So
elemental.
it's not. You don't have to use edge to do a call shot.
No, I know, but if you use 5, you can do a +3 damage
You're
shot.
doing the edge boost.
So I'm doing the 5 damage
Right.
+3
So there's
vitals.
Edge, there's edge
called
boosts
shots. Yeah.
that you declare before you roll dice, and there's edge actions that you take.
So in this case, it doesn't explode the 6s, but it does do +3 damage. That would make it 9p if I hit.
Yeah, so you're spending how much edge?
5.
So you're spending
I'm
5
spending
of your
4
own
of
edge?
mine and
Okay,
1
4
of the
and
party.
then one of the parties, okay.
Yeah.
And you're doing the called shot
Right.
boost. All right,
Right.
and then again, what does it do?
So it does +3p.
Okay.
If you, it's like a shot to the vitals, but which,
But it
assuming
reduces
you,
your.
No, it's not that called shot.
Oh.
It's still a normal full dice pool. It just does, it's just a +3p. It's called called shot vitals for 5 edge.
What is your attack rating?
So, okay, attack rating is 11 at far plus 3, 14 plus smart gun. I think is a smart link gives another one, maybe?
Yeah.
Not wireless. Bonus.
No, okay.
Oh, we're
No
not
bonus.
wireless.
Yeah,
So
not
14.
wireless, yeah.
14.
And my defense rating is 7.
Which means
Oh,
that you
and
don't spend the
the
party
other-
edge, you have a free edge.
You have a bonus
Oh.
point of edge.
Oh, well, cool.
Okay, so I can, if you want to spend that one, you don't
Yeah.
have to spend that edge because that edge is not party edge, that's your
Your
Right,
edge.
so yeah,
And it
I'll
refills.
spend what's mine before I spend what's
Okay,
ours.
So I'm going to put 1 back into the party pool.
For sure. Okay, so 2 more. Nice.
Good one.
Woohoo! Look at all those 5s and 6s.
Okay, so I'll spend 2 more. I'll keep my 4s and reroll my 3s since I'm not gonna edge those up anyway. Oh, can you spend edge more than once anyway? Not
No.
that I want to, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Bitchin'.
7, 8.
And I'll roll
Dang.
I'll roll my 15 dice. And,
That's-
Yeah, but
Okay.
I can't
All
re-spend
right,
edge.
Dave.
But that's a 9p attack with 8 hits.
Hold on, I'm going to make my defense test
Yeah.
here. So I've got 1,
I like that you don't have a
2,
demon
3,
screen. I can
4,
see what you roll.
5.
Damn. Slow down.
5. And how many did you roll?
He had
I rolled 8.
8. So you
Yeah.
have a net of 3. So
12.
So how much damage?
12.
12, because the base damage is
6.
6.
3 for the called shot vitals, and then 3 for the net hits.
So 12. All right. So I'm gonna roll my body to resist the damage. So we've got.
You can just shoot a fire elemental.
I know
That's- we're
that's
gonna
just
find
what
out
I'm
what it
worried
does.
about. I'm like, can I just shoot
This is
it?
a big
So,
bullet.
Yeah, elementals when they manifest, they become sentient beings, if you will. It's not just like a living flame where things might pass through it.
Okay.
It's actual tangible thing, and they
Okay.
have fire-based attacks. that kind of thing. So
Okay.
there
What
may
are they-
be some. It might look like a fire-based demon in some regards. It might look like a flame with arms. You know, just depending on how that particular spirit manifests itself.
What
It-
what does this particular spirit look like?
This particular spirit looks like a large flame at this point with like if you look at its wispy arms, wispy flames kind of look like arms as they kind of arc out and they kind of disappear as it kind of flickers,
Okay.
right? It's got like these moving appendages.
No
that
beefy
kind of-
arms, huh? Okay.
Right, it doesn't look like this like muscle-bound, flame derivative
Damn.
beast.
No
Right.
genie, no fire genie.
All right, and so I'm going to resist a how much again?
12.
12. All right. I've got 1, 2, so 2. That would be 10 boxes
Nice.
of.
Excellent.
No mattress ended up. No.
Yeah.
Now, do we see anything happen with the elemental? I mean, do we?
Everyone hears a shot fired. Ooh,
Yours isn't silenced.
Not this one.
Okay.
bam! Shot gets fired.
Okay.
You don't.
And he hasn't told us he's shooting, so
Right, no one
at
said,
this
"I'm
point,
gonna take
a
a shot."
from out of
You
nowhere
hear
is
a
kind
sh-
of nerve-wracking.
You hear a shot go off.
I did say that I was taking up Overwatch, though. So you would
Yeah.
probably know that.
We knew he was heading up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you may not realize that, but
Cool.
it was
So you do
shared.
10 boxes of physical. Right.
Do we
MVP.
see any reaction from the elemental?
You see the elemental, and for those of you that are looking at the elemental, you do see that something
Dim a bit.
something hits it, and it kind of stammers, but it's still on its feet.
The flames flicker.
Yeah, the flames flicker.
Oh, it does have a suppressor. I'm sorry. But it's,
Oh, okay, then you maybe don't hear the shot.
I apologize. It comes
so-
with one. I didn't add one.
You are super sneaky.
Well, even a like a 50 caliber sniper rifle,
still hear
with a
something.
suppressor, right? It's really more for recoil compensation than it is for noise suppression.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
it probably suppressed noise farther down range. It'd probably
Yeah.
spread it out behind you and to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe so.
mostly it's for recoil to control the projectile over a long range, because
Yeah.
with the current technology that we have in today's world, not 2080, but in 2021, you can take there is a Barrett, accompanied 50 caliber sniper that you can hit targets up to 1.5 miles away, which is a long ways, right? So we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about
We
trajectory.
really need
This
a
gun is-
sneaky
Windage,
person,
things
thank
like
you.
that. So we're talking 300 meters here, right? So
This gun at extreme is 16. The
Yeah.
pack.
Oh
Ready
man,
to go.
that's
Better.
not even fair. If you have a computer, you don't even need to do the math. You can just be like, oh yeah,
calculates
point
it for
here.
you, yeah.
Just point the gun
Target
here.
acquired.
Yep.
That's so
Alright.
cool.
So that was on 12. Now it's Jelly's turn.
Okay,
Now
so,
Jelly's
Wait,
used,
she used her action to
use
help
your
me.
major
Yeah.
action. You have to help CeCe.
so I can move a little bit with my minor action.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do a perception check though.
No, that'd be a major action.
Okay, let me think for a second. I don't want to get back in the truck because it might blow up.
He's gotten out of the truck.
Yeah, I've been out of the truck.
You've been out of the truck. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did the fire elemental come after her? I'm
The
sorry.
truck blowing up.
I,
We don't know yet because
Oh,
the
he hasn't
fire
had a turn.
elemental-
I'm sorry. Okay.
The elemental goes on 21.
We just
Can-
don't know what if
can
he's
I
going to chase you or
hide
not.
for a minor action?
Can you hide?
Yeah.
You can hide.
I can
You
hide.
can totally hide.
She is very. He is very important. It's
Now, when you
it's
say
best that she
hide,
stays alive.
like you're trying to hide from anyone else that might be out there, or hide from the elemental.
The elemental specifically.
So you're gonna make a stealth roll, basically. And the way it
Yes.
works is gonna be a stealth roll versus anyone trying to see you is gonna make their perception test against against your. It's an opposed test against what you get on your stealth.
Okay, and then stealth, is that body?
Stealth
agility?
Stealth is
Agility.
Stealth is agility.
Agility, yes.
Okay.
You don't have proficiency in, or it's not. It's
You
skill
don't have the
in
stealth skill.
I do have the stealth skill.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I'm
So,
adding.
and you're rolling
yeah.
your agility
So,
plus
yeah.
your stealth skill.
Yeah.
agility plus your stealth. Okay.
Okay. What is that?
One went rogue.
Okay. So I got 2 successes.
Okay. So anyone trying to see you, I'll roll their perception test, and if they get more than 2, then they see you.
Okay.
You believe that you're hidden. You've hidden yourself. You're like, oh, I'm hiding.
All right, I'm gonna hide by a garbage can.
Okay,
Jelly,
so you'll hide behind
possibly,
the
maybe we should
You're not still
consider.
inside the truck.
No.
Garbage
Okay.
can's also going to provide a certain level of cover from
Nice.
certain fire.
Maybe we consider something else. If elemental is to one person, maybe we spread out.
I don't
Give it
want to.
targets.
My only thing is I don't want to leave LT alone with the truck.
Why?
Yes.
It's his truck. He is very proficient in trucks.
It's actually a rental.
We would know soon if it is for one of us or for truck, or for group. It goes after a single person, then we know which one.
Yeah, I follow your logic. think we can safely assume it's not Nomad it's after. We'll see what happens with
Might be
CeCe.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So if it doesn't go for CeCe, I think we should,
Immediate spread out from truck, give truck more time to fill with fuel.
unless it's hot hands, but I guess we'll roll those dice when we get
Anyone
there.
wake up on it? It's probably the neighborhood authority.
I don't
on
have
this
anything to wake
type
him
of
up with.
So, fun fact nobody knows about, but my specialty in conjuring is banishing spirits.
God damn it.
So,
Love it.
thing. Nobody knows. They've never
Yeah.
seen you do
Love
it.
So
it.
here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say,
You slipped right through.
Yeah.
There was a spirit here.
We got this without this
all right,
magic missile.
Nomad,
Fine.
tape a stim pack to a bullet, and then
Can I just shoot high until the
it goes right into the bloodstream. It's
You
perfect.
do like
Yeah.
tranquilizer darts that you like shoot hot hands every once in a while because he's constantly passing out. You shoot him with a dart that wakes him up. It's like an adrenaline.
Well, I
boost.
think for the hour that he has to sleep, I don't think you can re-stim during that same hour.
No,
Oh,
you
you
can't.
yeah, so he's out of commission.
You can't
Well,
keep
then I'm
him
glad that I
perpetually
jumped down the
going
truck.
I
anyway.
need
Yeah.
30. If you guys would have waited 30 minutes at this point,
Well, there were a bunch of in their defense.
Right, I
there
was
were a
going to
bunch of
say,
ghouls.
out of the
if
frying
you guys
pan
would
into
have
the
just
fire.
shot the ghouls for 30 minutes.
Just chill with the ghouls.
Just ring around the rose in the parking lot, you know, almost there.
So yeah, I think that makes
12
sense
minutes,
though.
a minute safe distance.
So yeah, scatter. We'll see what happens with the elemental.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not attached to LT or high.
I thought of something much cooler to say while I was away to the fire elemental. Can I change it?
You can.
We're retconning. We're
Because it is
retconning now,
its
Erin.
turn, right?
Okay.
So it is going to continue to move.
To the truck.
It actually moves towards CeCe.
Yes.
Right?
All
So
right.
it is going to roll its athletics, which is
Can I say the cool thing that I thought of when I was away?
sure.
Okay, I said, hey motherfucker, I need a light to come flambe me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
See, it's French and it's
Yeah. Flambe. I
Come
like the
flambe
imagery.
me.
The elemental's like,
Oh.
obviously not a French spirit.
Come on, baby, light that fire. Alright, so it moves. It's gonna move 10 plus 1,
I hate to
2,
do this,
3,
but doesn't it move 12?
4, 5. So it moves.
No, that was
Oh no, the ghoul.
It moves 10 plus 5 meters for every hit.
Okay,
So it
5,
moves
10,
1, 2,
15,
3,
20.
4, 5. So it moves 25, then moves 35 meters.
That's a lot of meters.
So now, CeCe, where you tried to like get its attention, you also moved 10 meters, right?
Away from the truck.
Away from the truck. Okay, so it is now 11 meters from you. It
Yes,
is
it's fine.
1 meter from the truck. It is right next to the truck as it spends its major action to move. Let me take a look at its allocation of actions.
Smell spirit.
I smell
So
a spirit.
it has one major action or one slow action. So it has used its slow action for the round. It moves over and it's like there's this large fire burning next to the truck.
But there is a hot blue-haired human over here being like, hey, over
Right.
here.
And it is now CeCe's turn.
Oh. That's all it does? It does like, okay,
Well,
cool.
it shot its
Set
wad
its
moving
wad, yeah.
across the parking lot. But it moved fast.
Didn't fireball you.
No.
I mean, all I have is guns.
Didn't have enough actions left. It just-
CeCe,
keep
keep
doing it.
moving.
But
Yeah.
it moved really, you saw as it moved.
Get it away from the
It
tanks.
closed the
Alright,
distance
so-
extremely quickly.
For a minor action, I am going to moon it. And then I am going to use my major and minor action to run further from the truck.
Okay. So go and give me an athletics roll.
Okay.
Botch it, I dare you.
4 plus agility.
Doesn't
4
quite get the
plus
pants
You're
pulled
not quite get the pants pulled up as you fall.
I was saving my successes from my last thing. Do I need to
So
save?
this is a new roll.
Okay.
Yep, new roll, yep.
I just want to make sure that you didn't have to. Okay,
So we're doing athletics plus your agility.
so 4 plus 7, that's 5, 6, 7. All right,
Alright, so
here we
we're
go.
going to start off with 15 meters plus
I'll take it.
a meter for every hit.
Oh
Here to be
no.
a population of ones.
Hang on.
You didn't botch.
I didn't botch. Okay. So
Would you get 2 hits?
I got 2 hits.
2 hits. So you move 12 meters.
Okay.
So you're now 13 meters from. I'm sorry. You are 23 meters.
23 meters. Okay.
23 meters.
That ain't bad.
And
So,
I'm going to be like,
all right. Okay.
Your mother-
You've gotten its attention, and it moves
your mother
to
was
you.
a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry.
Very well. It does not like that. Does not appreciate that.
My mother's a saint.
So MS is on 16.
So I'm going to fast slide back down the ladder.
Major action to go down.
Yep. And then every gas station everywhere has some kind of fire extinguisher, fire suppressor.
There you go.
It's
I
true.
am looking for it as my second major action.
So the way the gas stations work in 2080 is they've got automated, so it's all automation.
Ah,
You
shit.
don't. Gone are the days of like you running over and actually like grabbing the fire
That's some
extinguisher.
bullshit.
All right. So if there's,
I mean, that seems like a real safety
You
thing.
know that.
They exist.
would I know that?
They exist. Yes.
So
They exist.
instead-
Okay. Well, let me finish. All right. They exist, but typically they're like, okay, if the fire protection systems don't activate and you've got to put out something, then there may be one like inside the main. There's like a small little shack there with like a locked door. It might be in there or something. It's not something you commonly. In the event of any type of fire, typically the systems are going to go off and immediately try and extinguish. So
Okay.
yeah, they're pretty sensitive systems.
So then I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go down the front of the truck, swing inside the cab, and I'm going to grab the one from inside. It's not going to be anywhere near as big, was my reason for going for something from the station.
Right. Okay. So now you also know that diesel, as opposed to regular gasoline, burns a lot differently. It's not as combustible as gas.
Yes.
Diesel doesn't automatically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is that
It takes
real
a lot
life
more-
stuff too?
That's
Real life.
We're all learning today.
Diesel
So-
can't just really light on.
Diesel
The
just
more
says
you know.
boom. If diesel burns.
But at the
you know.
same time, an elemental stepping on the gas tank is still going up no matter what we do.
Right. Not good. Yeah.
Right.
So, all right. So you're gonna get into the truck to
Yep.
find. Okay. So inside the truck there is a small extinguisher.
And I will grab that. I have 2 total major actions using all my actions
The one-
to do that.
Okay.
1, and then the 4 minors converted into a major.
Did you do correct?
You let me know where I am as far as having that. If once I'm coming off the truck, inside the cab, grabbing the fire extinguisher, getting out of the cab. You tell me where I'm at.
So you use one slow action to get off the roof and down into the truck. Use your second major or slow action to secure the fire extinguisher, and that's where you're at. So you're
So
in
I'm
the truck
with the fire extinguisher.
with the fire extinguisher.
Very good.
Okay. So that was on 16. On 12 is Nomad.
All right, so I have a data jack behind my ear here. Would it be a minor action if I were to pull this micro cable out of my data jack and plug it into my smart link system? Or would that be a major action?
So switching firing modes on a weapon
Well,
is a slow action.
It's
Or
a little
it's
more than
fast
that, but
action.
yeah, it's like pulling a cable out and
I'll
plugging
call
it
it
up.
fast action.
It's yeah, something to circumvent the wireless requirement to utilize smart link system.
Fast
But,
action.
You know, I bought the data jack, pull it out, plug it into the side of the gun with one minor,
No problem.
and the second minor,
It's
which
not bloody, if that's what you're thinking. He's not like.
Still
no, yeah, it's
creepy.
just a cable.
It's
just a
literally
cable.
this.
Yeah, it's a quarter
Yeah,
inch.
that's
quarter
weird.
inch
Yeah,
That is
cable,
someone's
yeah.
head. That's a weird
Quarter inch
thing.
TRS.
I stand by my ew.
So that'll just give me 2 more attack rating. So then I'll take aim, which will give me another die, right?
Yes, if
That's a
you're-
minor action.
You're gonna use another
So I'll
minor
take
action
aim.
to
Do you
take
need
aim.
die over there, Josh? Dice.
And so then I'll how much edge are we sitting with over there? Do you want me to take another call shot?
We
or-
got 10, probably like 15.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah, fuck him up. Do it.
So that would be 5.
So how much
4.
edge are
4 because he has the
You
edge
get-
benefit bonus
Oh.
for the higher attack.
you
rate.
are going to get
Yeah.
a bonus edge.
So full 4,
So 4.
from
Yeah.
us.
4, okay.
So that'd be plus 3 P again. So all right, so that will be FAR 11 plus 2 for smart link.
Dude, I think we're doing so well. We're gonna bust this fucking fire out. It doesn't even know what to do.
Okay.
I do.
So that's
It's-
2.
Yeah, it's all happening pretty quickly. A combat round is in real time, 3 seconds. So
3 seconds opposed to
Yeah.
D&D
Agility,
where
are we-
6 seconds.
We're talking a lot for these. We're all.
So it's firearms, agility, and 2. 8,
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Go
13.
make your roll. And I will roll my
Okay.
defense test.
Oh, and the bipod gave me 2 more. I forgot about that. That's why I needed extra. Okay. Very nice. Very set up.
Right.
Hell yeah.
5.
I have 4. You have net 1.
Net 1 on a 9p.
I think so.
All I need is
So
1.
that'll be 10.
No, 9 total, right?
No.
Not
9
9p
stars.
plus
The
a
base.
net 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
10. All right, so we got 1. Okay. So another. Well,
Oh, and I added the 3. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say because of the lack of all the other activity that's going on right now, it's pretty quiet out here. You know, like a bunch of
I mean,
cars
I
going by
am
on the
like
freeway.
mooning them and screaming.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Another shot is fired as it rips into the elemental, and the elemental dissipates.
It just kind of.
Yeah, kind of the fire kind of dies down low and
Man, we
flickers
are
and then
badass.
goes
We
out.
can handle anything. Ghouls, fire elementals. We are prepared.
We still have the caster to worry about.
What?
Well, I don't actually know if I would know this.
Depends on how much time you.
I
spend-
mentioned that there
did.
has to be. I
Yeah.
mentioned to everybody there has to be a caster.
That's
My
right,
original
yeah.
I
hope
don't know about this
was not
like
to see.
magic sheet, so
There's always 2 master and
Sith Lord and okay.
I have tried.
But if
to
you spend enough
educate-
time around hot hands, you know that like there's something that goes along with the conjuring thing. Like, you know that hot hands calls into servitude these spirits from time to time, but he has to perform. He casts some kind of spell or perform some type of ritual in order to do so. And you know that he controls them. He decides when they show up and to do these.
Geographically, I mean, the caster could be anywhere, right?
Caster be anywhere. Needs line of sight typically, right?
Can
Oh.
I use my thermographic vision to search around to see if I see the caster?
So when you guys do perception tests, it's also taken into account your vision.
All right.
Uh,
Wait, did I do a perception check?
I don't know if you did or not. I don't think you actually spent an action to try and scan to see if you saw
So
anything
I'm gonna
behind
just
them.
say over
I
the
know a couple of you did.
comm, find the caster now.
All right, I want to do a perception test to find the caster.
Okay.
Can we all roll
You
perception?
can all roll. For the record, I've already rolled the caster's stealth, and so
Everyone,
you're sleeping through the entire thing.
everyone, where are you looking? We don't look same place. We all look different spaces.
Well,
I go west.
so basically everyone's looking. Like, there's no way for MF to know that other people are looking.
Okay.
Right? You know, this is just something that you guys are gonna do.
Jelly just said.
Okay,
time
right.
to
I'm
cast.
sorry. I stand corrected. Yes, you're right.
So, front of the truck is north,
I go west.
west.
I'm checking up high.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I can
That is
already
see the
not a-
roofs,
that
I
is
can-
not a direction.
you take
That is
that.
not a cardinal
Well-
direction.
So for those of you that have already tried to basically perceive the hidden caster, right? You can try again, but your threshold
Have I
goes up.
tried?
I have not.
I think so.
have
I mean,
not.
I tried when
I
Okay,
got
have
here.
not
I-
tried.
If only they had somebody who would like see the astral plane.
Yeah, if only. If only.
Oh, what the
Feel
shame.
alive.
I think-
Oh, there's a big glowing dot
think-
over there.
I think we're all
We're
learning
going
a
to
lot of
try to
lessons
do this
about
live.
pushing our mage a little too hard. So we got
should
we
all
gotta all-
appreciate
We're
more.
Stinger.
we gotta rethink all this
You
approach
need
of
like
just
water
balls to the
balloons and
wall.
like
That's
there's
what I was
adrenaline.
thinking.
You're like, just throw the water balloon and splash, okay?
Are you like mage EpiPens?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Uzi.
All right. So, what I'm seeing then, there's a building, and the station.
There's
right?
a station. The station has a small, probably 5x5 shack with a single door.
Okay.
And there's the pump,
And
and
I'm
then there's the
thinking-
2 tanks.
Okay, and I'm thinking in terms of line of sight for this thing. The truck is currently facing
Nicely,
towards
Matt.
the larger area, or the
Well, I
truck
also
is
facing
got five,
east.
though, so it's not
Wait,
like
but it's
competition,
facing
you
east.
know.
Yes,
but,
so
I've got a
I
west
also
wall.
got
East
five.
to the west
Elemental
or up
came
high?
from
We
north.
got
I got 5 on west.
Okay. 5 on west.
5 up high.
I will head out. I'm going to start walking in the
What
direction
the
the
fuck is
elemental
up high?
came.
What is
I am-
sky
This is
behind?
a gas station or a building or some sort of tanks. He could be
Alright,
like
but
hiding
I got 5 hoods.
anywhere.
Okay.
And he-
So you don't see anything to the west.
I'm just kind of scanning. I'm really scanning the whole picture. But
You've
you know,
already
I'm
tried
like-
to do this, right? So how many?
Yeah.
how
So I
many-
got 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
so-
see anything.
That would be 2 successes.
Okay. So as you say, you start walking to the north, the direction that the elemental came from.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you gonna go?
I'm going to go up to the 50 meters it took to get to that.
So you're gonna do a minor action to basically move your 10 meters,
Mhm.
and you're perceiving as you.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So from the truck, you're gonna see MF move away from the truck to the north, the direction of the elemental.
Jelly's not at the truck. Jelly is hidden behind a barrel.
Jelly's behind. Well, you're behind. You can still see shit. You're like looking. You're like,
Yeah.
you're behind a trash can. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Shelly, did
anyone
you
else
see
roll
how I
perception?
distracted that fire elemental?
I got 1 success.
You got one. Okay. So you don't see anything in the direction.
Except for MF walking somewhere.
All right. So MF, I need you to.
But I desperately want Shelly's approval. I did a really good distracting that fire elemental, right?
You
did a
knocked it
great
out of the
job.
park, kid.
That's right. I am very brave. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I am very brave.
All right, get back on the
You
truck
lined
for
up my
now.
shot perfect.
Nomad? I don't know how you feel about stickers, but that was a good show up there.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have a lot of stickers on my gun.
I lost all my stickers.
I am a very good girl.
That's awesome.
Think,
I didn't
think
know
like,
y'all did stickers.
College football helmets.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
Matt,
down.
I need you to roll a willpower plus logic test.
Oh.
I'm a good boy though. Can I get retroactive stickers?
What was the test? Or was this-
Willpower plus logic.
For who?
MF.
A lot of dice.
That's too many dice.
I was a lot of dice.
You ever seen how many dice hot hands rolls when you cast a spell?
I cast a spell. That's my.
What do you point at?
I'm asking you guys to pull
Oh.
4 from there, please.
1,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
got
So
2
how many
successes.
out?
on
Great.
I have 5. Okay.
Why did you roll additional dice?
Because I just spent edge.
Okay.
All right. So
So-
this is an NPC that actually has an edge tribute. All right.
Oh,
okay.
great.
He probably has physical damage.
Love
from
that.
some of it, so
Tight, 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 tight.
might be quicker to
Tight,
just
tight,
knock
tight.
him out. I mean, stun damage already.
Okay. So you hear you feel it. You know, you're aware that something takes over your mind.
Oh boy.
And that is mine?
Yes.
Oh,
Something,
no!
That's
something
not an
takes over
easy
your
mind to
and
take
you,
over.
You now, thought that comes to mind is the group is turning on you to kill you.
Super.
Kill
But he
them
has
before
the-
they kill you.
But he has
Protect
the
yourself
honor bound.
at all costs. Right?
He is honor bound, though.
Yeah, he's controlled by a spell. Alright.
I'm not
Okay.
thinking about
So, go ahead and take an action. Pick a target.
Oh dear lord.
Uh-oh.
I have 2 stealth.
There's only really one target.
Behind
You're,
my-
So
you're,
I
you're
am
hidden,
feeling
or
that I
you're
need
in
to
the truck.
attack rather
He's in the
than
truck.
my standard
I'm
modus
far away.
operandi, which is to take a hidden position and then attack.
You could, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright.
So my immediate action will be to
Kill them before they kill you.
Right. So my immediate action is to run to cover first.
Okay, so you move to cover. Alright.
There's
so
my major action.
You have 2
I'm like,
you
what
have,
the
so
fuck is MF
remember
going?
what
Where is he going?
What MF is going to do? So
Is it
I
right
told
on
you
my
to-
kill
end?
them
I told
before
you to
they
stay at the
kill
truck,
you.
though.
What?
Okay.
Right?
I told you to stay on the
So,
truck.
MF wouldn't just run to cover and hold. He
Alright.
would run to cover and he
But
would,
even-
And then
he
I'll
would
drop-
do
I'm
another
like
major
30
action.
Then I'll drop my
meters
weapon.
from the truck.
Even shooting
You already
from
have your
cover.
weapon out.
No.
Yes, you
I'm not going to hold my weapon while I'm sliding down the front of the truck and grabbing the whole reason I put it away because I'm going to be grabbing the fire extinguisher, which I don't have.
Okay. So you're gonna move, which is a fast action. Right? So you
Right.
have 1 major.
Well, I'm going
and
to move
4
to cover.
minor.
How close is cover?
There's cover within 10 meters.
Okay.
So
that's a fast action, and then the slow action is draw the weapon.
So you're
Perhaps
gonna-
my butt
Are
is
you gonna
still
draw?
out,
Are you
so-
gonna drop the fire extinguisher?
I didn't bring the fire extinguisher.
You left it
shoot
behind.
at me! I'm long range. And then
So you draw
I'd be a
your
lot
draw your
harder.
weapon. All right. So you still have 2 minor actions.
Which
I'm
will
like
allow
being-
me.
3. You have 3.
being very
Right, which will not
flamboyant,
allow me to
though,
shoot.
showing
I
my
would
butt
shoot
and
it.
Do I
stuff.
have any? Do I have any ability to resist at any point?
You just tried and failed.
Yes, but I mean, in the turn, do I have any ability to resist, or is it
Not
one
in this
chance?
turn. Not in this turn.
Right,
no.
I get it, but my actions
I'll let
are
you know.
over.
Yeah, I'll let you know when you get a
Okay.
chance to resist. All right, cool. Okay, so what's everyone else here? You guys are basically scanning, right?
I'm
You
still
guys are,
what?
no one knows what's happened with MF, right?
Except
I'm
that I
like
just ran for
33
cover.
miles,
Yeah.
or
So-
33 meters
Yeah.
away from the truck.
Yeah, MF just went and took cover behind something, but
I don't
If
think I would even see.
and
Right.
have taken cover, I'm going to be scanning.
you're scanning.
looking for
You're
threats.
scanning in an opposite direction. Than,
If only we had a
when you went to
mage.
the north. You're scanning to the west.
Yeah, exactly.
We need some
Right.
astral projection, something.
You can go and give me a perception test, Nomad, to see if you see
Okay.
MF take cover.
4, 5.
Can I do a perception test to see if I see?
Oh,
No,
and
because you're scanning in opposite direction. This is
One
he's
for
overlooking
enhanced
from a bird's eye view.
vision.
He's kind of got
For,
a
vision
different
enhancement.
vantage point.
2.
Okay, 2. So you see MF move, take cover behind a trash can,
And turn back towards the group.
Trash
If he
can.
sees well enough.
and draw his weapon. All right,
Oh.
looking back towards.
The group.
Right. It's
Yeah,
not
the
obvious that MF's taking
Antagonistic.
an antagonistic posture against the group per se.
Right.
He's just moved. He's taking cover. He's drawn his weapon. He's looking back towards the truck, and could be, He could be scanning the rest of the gas station or in the direction.
MF,
that
are you
things
all right?
coming.
Are you there?
There's nothing that is going to lead you to believe that there's anything wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Well, in that
So-
case, I will assume this is just everyday business, and
Yeah.
that's how he does his.
You're new
his
anyway.
thing.
You're the new guy.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
they're
You
just
knew-
fucking
yeah.
paranoid.
But
as
he's
shit.
not taking aim. I mean, he's not like
He is not
pointing.
taking aim at anyone.
As long as he's not pointing
drew
at
his
our
weapon
people,
and he
I'm
moved behind cover.
not concerned.
Right.
Moved behind cover and then drew my weapon, which would be standard MO.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried about that.
Remember, I have my butt out.
I'm just covering the team for in case this guy comes out. I'm assuming there's a mage somewhere. I'm not even considering mind control or any
Yeah.
other
No one
spell
would.
or anything like that. I'm just
Nope,
I'm just Overwatch.
If you had a magically awakened Hermetic Mage that might be
If
sleeping
only.
in the back of your
If
truck with
only.
astral perception that could go, hey, look, he's under the effect of an ongoing spell right now, then yeah, you might.
if only.
I think we're aware of our shortcomings, Dave.
Sorry, Pedro.
I don't
Oh,
think
man.
you're aware enough.
You're about to become really aware.
Yeah.
Okay, so, alright, so, I've got
Oh,
to,
man.
Resist the damage, maybe?
Drain.
Yeah,
First
drain.
order of business, CeCe, pull your goddamn pants up.
I
It
can't
is
wait.
nice. I like a nice breeze around my private parts.
I can't wait to ask what I missed.
Oh,
Back to
nothing.
MF.
Back to me already?
Yes, we're not in initiative. You're just
Okay.
being controlled right now.
All right. So who is the closest
Yeah,
target?
fight's over.
The closest target is going to be, you've got CeCe in the open.
Okay.
You could shoot at Nomad.
No, you're further away and you're yeah.
You could though,
So
right?
to change on the gun, to change
Switch fire modes is a fast act, or is a fast
Yeah,
action.
split your pool.
fast action.
So are you firing semi-automatic?
No, switching back to normal, which is what I normally do,
I'm really
Normal-
confused
normal
about.
because I have a better shot chance with it.
For
I'm
what? So
really
you do
confused
semi-automatic?
about
No,
fast
single
action, slow
shot.
action.
Single shot.
Okay.
It was on semi-auto.
So-
It's
I only have
normally
minor
always
and
on
major.
single shot, but
I
I was
don't
on
know what
semi-auto on
fast
the
and
top of the truck.
Slow.
Going
Minor
back to
is
single
fast
shot,
and
which is my
major is
standard
slow.
for conserving
Minor is
ammunition.
fast and
Yeah.
major is slow. Okay.
It's distance.
It's a holdover.
You are in close range.
Close,
So does
I
it
have
really
a 7.
close?
Yep.
Doesn't
Oh,
doesn't
no.
cover take away
So-
some of your attack rating
So,
if you're not
CeCe,
using a smart link?
Go ahead and make a defense test,
Defense.
which is going to be your intuition
Defense
plus
rating.
reaction.
Defense
Oh,
rating.
into not
Thought it
body
made it
pop
harder to
plus
shoot.
armor rating.
Nope. So
Okay.
what is your defense rating first of all?
My
check
defense
that.
rating is 12.
And what is your attack rating, MF?
My attack rating is 7.
Okay. Yours is 12, so you get a point of edge.
Okay. That means an extra dice.
No.
An extra point of edge.
Okay. So I can flip a 4 to a 5.
You
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack roll, MF, and you're going to make a defense test.
Which is body plus
No, it's intuition plus reaction.
intuition. That's okay. My reaction is really good.
So,
So
Dave, the question was brought up: if I'm shooting from cover, does it remove any attack?
Well, that's one of the benefits of Smart Link is that you get to ignore the penalties of shooting from cover.
Not from cover, shooting somebody that is in cover.
Is it?
That's what I was thinking.
Shooting from cover doesn't. Yeah, if you're shooting somebody that's in cover, they get more defense.
Okay.
Right? You're ignoring that by the smart link because it's basically a targeting array.
Yeah.
So you're going to use
That makes
this,
sense, and it seems like
point of
something
edge
I would
here.
make.
And any other edge of your own?
hang on.
You handed me the chip. I'm not sure what it means. Right?
I've changed a 4 to a 5.
That requires 2 chips.
So you're going to use
So
one
of your own edge.
Okay.
One of your own or one of the parties?
I'm going to use one of my own.
Okay.
And I'm also going to. So, is a 4 to a 5 requires 2 chips?
Yes.
What about like a 3 to a 5?
Doesn't happen.
Can't do that.
There's no guarantee success.
So you
3
can
points of edge. It is a guaranteed success.
on one die.
I would save.
You could
that,
burn a point of edge,
I would-
attribute, and gain an automatic success.
I would save that.
Okay, I have
because
5 successes.
Right now, you're defending against me shooting you.
Okay.
Then I would save it to actually save your butt for damage.
Okay. I have 5 successes.
I have 1.
So the cost of
Good
attacking
one.
from cover is that you have to spend an extra minor action to get an angle around the cover.
Well, trust
Are
me,
you
I
going
have
to
those.
spend
And you
an
can't
edge?
use edge
No.
on it.
He
I
has
have
so
no
many
edge
minor
on
No,
that.
I know.
actions.
I'm just
I
pointing
want
out.
you to take on because
Right.
right now you're
I
not
have-
acting in the
I
conducive
have-
way MF would spend edge.
I have
You
no
can't spend edge
left,
from cover.
Listen.
That's one of the downsides of cover. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
and I have no edge left.
You have no edge, but
I
there's
have
party
0
edge.
edge.
There's party edge. So
I am not
just-
part of the party at this time.
Yeah, you're right. You actually, yeah, you're okay. All right, I'll give you that. It's a gray area.
I'm running through everything that was
All
here.
right, cool. All right, you're just scaling it down, right? So before I take your character over, I'm going to give you the opportunity to act accordingly. All right, so okay, so
All right, let's take a dip.
I think cover was good though. But
well, so you know, like as you know, kill or be killed. It's like okay, you're gonna do everything you can to
And I did.
eliminate the threat.
I
Which is
actually
okay. You're
learned
okay. Yeah.
a super good,
Yeah, so
really
here's
easy
cover.
breathing
If you want
technique.
to take it.
No,
That's the point that I
it's
was
just
getting
nice.
to.
You
All right.
plug
Can't
one
use edge from
nostril, you
cover.
breathe in,
So it actually
and then
helps
you
us to
switch
be
and breathe out through the other
Oh
one.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And I swear, it like takes my blood pressure down 10
Shit,
points.
yeah.
It's
I already
nice.
feel it. I already
It's-
feel it. I was like,
Yeah.
I understand that Barry, the player, doesn't want to hurt CeCe,
yeah.
but
It's good.
I'm
but
using
Emma
Barry, the
wants to
character.
kill CeCe. Right.
So, bring it to thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
My character always shoots on single shot because I hit better and I have a greater attack rating from single shot than semi-automatic. So I switched it back to what I standard do, which is single shot.
No problem.
I have 0 edge left, otherwise I would have used it. Had I had the edge from having a higher number on attack rating, I would have used it, but I did not have it.
No problem.
I took my shot.
Okay, cool. All right, so you dodge it.
yeah.
So a shot gets fired.
What the fuck, Emmett?
So
You are a
hold on.
motherfucker.
You made so give me a perception roll.
Okay, okay.
Do you want me to give you
I
a
want you
stealth
to
roll?
give me a stealth roll.
And what does cover add?
Cover's not adding anything in this regard. Actually, go ahead and give you a 2 dice
5
bonus
plus 4.
for the cover. Nomad, you can go ahead and give me a perception roll. So you have how many?
9.
You have
Oh,
2.
I have
sorry.
9 too.
Yay, 9% credits.
That doesn't count.
I ended up with 3.
Okay.
I ended up with 3 as well.
Okay. And then Jelly, you can also make a perception test.
I only have 9 in urban areas though. Outside of urban.
You're in a rural area or urban area. You are in an urban area.
Okay.
I had 2 successes.
You have 2. Okay.
What am I
You have
looking
3.
at?
Anyone with 2 or more, you are going to notice that MF has drawn a bead on CeCe and pulled the trigger.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Right? CeCe has apparently dodged the shot.
Fuck
The
yeah.
fuck?
How valuable is your gun?
Fuck, MF!
So now we're going to roll initiative.
Oh.
The fuck again, MF!
I'll snore a little bit and
You go.
say,
So
I'm sure now I actually roll well.
Of course.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh boy.
so what do we got for Jelly?
9.
9 CeCe,
15.
MF
19.
19,
Ugh.
Nomad
14.
14.
Can you talk him out of the spell? Will your pheromones overpower the magic?
MF is first at 19.
Do I get a chance to resist yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
So, no one has shot at me yet, correct?
No one shot.
All right. So first shot is going at CeCe.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is fine, but fuck you, MF.
You need to roll to dodge.
Oh shit,
Yep.
that's body plus...
No, it's intuition plus reaction.
Intuition plus... That's fine, that's fine. 4
I'd like to
plus...
hope that
8,
if
so
any of
12.
us shoot each other at this moment, we first thing
4,
assume is, oh, there's probably being mind
8.
control.
I hope
rather
so.
than you son
Yeah.
of a.
No.
No,
Son of a
that's
bitch.
CeCe.
Yeah, that's
No
easy.
spelling
Well, okay,
about
everybody
magic.
other than CeCe.
And I can change a 4 to a 5 for 2, right?
But I would recommend
Oh,
you
I'm
save
sorry.
it.
And what's the? I'm sorry to cut you off there. The defense rating versus your attack rating. What's your attack rating?
She gets an edge.
You get the point of edge, so you do get the bonus point of
Oh,
edge.
oh, so I get to roll 1 more.
If you want to,
spend
I'm
it.
going to again recommend that you save it
Okay.
to heal damage as opposed to. I would always recommend that.
Okay. So
Unless you roll like 1.
I got 4 successes.
I have 4 successes as well.
So
Ty goes
Ty
the
goes the
attacker.
attacker. So-
I'm going to do a net 3p.
Okay, so
you're
now
gonna
I roll body.
Now you roll body to resist the damage.
Just body?
Just body.
Ah, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 body. Here we go.
You need at least 3.
I got 2, but I'm going to spend 2 points.
So 1 and 1 party edge will get you down to 0.
Yay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll spend 1.
Okay. And one
Or
party.
1 from the party.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Okay. All right,
Second
so-
shot.
Second shot.
Oh no, you have more shots?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
They controlled the right person.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
so
If
sorry.
they,
that first
if
time,
they were
the
gonna
second
pick one of us, that's the guy to do.
Go and roll that defense test again.
Do I get
Intuition
another
plus reaction.
point
Yes.
of edge?
In hindsight,
No.
you stay in
No?
the truck next
Only
time.
once per the whole round.
Go around, yeah.
Ah shit.
I was banking on that. Let's do that.
Next
You
time
are
we're hunting a
beautiful
mage,
dice. I
you
love
stay
you
far
dice. You are the
away.
best dice. Okay. See, that's what happens when you talk sweet to your dice. I got 5 successes out of 5 dice.
You got 4.
4, so that's a miss.
Awesome. Look at that.
Alright.
Heck yeah.
You got to speak sweetly to the dice. You got
So-
to romance it.
Well, now it's CeCe's turn. How's CeCe doing?
Oh boy.
How far am I from MF?
You are at close range.
I'm going
You're
to.
30 yards.
I would like to run and tackle him. Is that possible?
Yes, it is. Well, is it possible to run
How many
30
minors
yards
do you have?
in one round and tackle him?
Yeah.
Probably not, likely.
If you have
he
2
has shot
minors,
at you 3 times.
Unless you're a frickin' fire element.
But,
Wait,
so...
wait. Did I take any damage?
We all need to get a little.
No, because you spent the edge on your
Yeah,
body roll.
okay.
You haven't taken any damage, but you've been fired at 3 times.
If
Yeah,
she
I just want
rolls,
to run and tackle.
if she rolls enough successes, wouldn't it take her past where he's at? Because it's like what?
So it's 1 meter per
Yeah.
success.
It's
on
and it
athletics
starts with
roll.
15.
Starts
on
at a
the
15
major.
on
Sprint's
a,
a minor or a major?
on a slow action.
Sprint's a
And
major.
for every hit that you get on your athletics test, you get an additional meter. So you're 30 meters away.
If
Can
she
I ask
rolled,
Jelly for some
Yeah.
assistance?
She can't assist you
Not
in an
possible.
athletics
Fuck.
test.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She's like holding
well, so
her
let's say
hands.
that CeCe way overshoots the successes to make it to MF.
Mhm.
Do those just go
They
away?
just go away.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah.
run and tackle MF in a bear hug.
So go ahead and give me an
Terrible
athletics roll.
plan. Love it.
It's going to be your
Okay.
athletics plus your agility.
4 plus 7 is 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So you've got a base 15 meters that you're going to cover, plus an extra meter for every hit that you have on this test.
You are beautiful dice. You are wonderful dice.
I want to call out to
I love
MF
you. You
and
are
just say,
so
"What the?
pretty. I
Stand
love
down!
so
What are you
much."
doing?"
That will be on your turn.
Oh, I can't
Oh
say stuff.
shit!
You
It's
can,
not
but
good,
the way it
guys.
affects
I
in-game
mean, this
stuff,
one's
because this is all
cocked.
happening kind of
Can
almost
I?
Yeah, I
this
just
one's
wanted to
cocked.
say it.
I'm re-rolling this one because it's cocked.
Okay.
I saw it. It was
It
cocked.
was cocked.
All
I saw
right.
it, and that was it.
Josh is the witness.
I didn't see it, but it was cocked.
It was cocked.
We'll allow it.
Okay, so 4.
Okay, so you have 4. All right, so you cover the distance 19 meters, which means you still have another 11 meters before you get
Now
to...
you're real close to getting shot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're still in the same range increment, actually.
You know what? I am.
Because it's 0 to
Oh, yeah,
0 to
that's right.
3 for
It is
near,
fine.
and then like
I'm a
0 to
tough
4 or
motherfucker.
something. Then
It's
5
fine.
to 50 is close range.
I know that MF does not mean this. I'm a tough motherfucker. I can take it. It's fine. Hot hands. When he wakes up, he can heal me.
Oh, everyone's like, no, he ain't trying to hurt me, man. He just no. That's good loyal. That's good group ethics right there. Like, hey, man, I get it, man. You're just going through a tough time right now. I get it. You're trying to shoot us, but remember, we're gonna go with this,
We are
man.
family.
We
We are
forgive you.
family.
I just love the fact that I'm gonna be.
You're sleeping through the entire thing.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna be
poor
so
Pedro, you're gonna
groggy.
sleep.
I'm gonna be like, okay, I think I need a day to rest. Oh, you're all bullet wounded.
Oh.
Give me a stim pack.
What's even funny is like the decision of should we tell Hot Hands about this or not?
Oh man.
I
Wish
was
you were
really
here.
close to glitching.
Oh, really?
Just so you
That'd be
know.
great. I'd love that. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
I have 4 glitches,
I
but I
love
rolled 1, 2, 3,
Did you
4,
pull your
5, 6,
pants
7,
yet?
8, 9, 10.
Next is Nomad.
I think I know the answer to this question, but if I attempt to disarm and succeed with the Model 122, would that destroy his weapon
Or his
entirely? If
So,
I-
arm?
so I guess it.
Weapons are expensive. Do not do
I'm
that.
So-
just asking.
With a 50 cal.
Yeah.
So-
Dave, don't those
That
things
is my
like
shotgun.
I think
Oh,
you would
no,
just
no,
take
no,
off
no, no, no,
things
no,
kill
no,
people by the bullets going like near
I'm
them
just
after
asking.
fire?
No, they really like when a projectile 50 caliber projectile. I've seen the bullets are about that long and they're
They're
about that big
huge.
around.
Jesus.
They hit you and they blow you in half.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's
Just gonna, like,
roll that
shatter
out.
everything.
You're not.
Yeah, when it hits
Can't
you
shoot his
like
gun
center
out of his
mass,
hand.
like it separates like your top torso from your bottom extremities.
Yeah.
And the bullet keeps going.
I'd be impressed if you could.
I don't think that's worth the
And they're
chance,
designed to
but-
like one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
Watch you like glitch it and just kill him.
No, don't
Oh,
kill the
no.
man. He's super smart. But that
No.
I'm just learning.
So what is Nomad gonna do?
I don't.
So
I don't.
in
I don't.
reference to your question,
Yeah.
as you try, if you're
I'm
going
not
to attempt
really
to
interested in
disarm,
that.
you can
I'm
either
just
like
playing.
try and fire at the weapon, causing him to maybe force a roll to see if he drops it.
Yeah. I don't want to risk anything like that.
Okay. So too risky.
I'll
Yeah.
say we need a stim pack down here. We need.
Yeah.
hot
I think I'm
hands.
gonna. I think I'm just gonna. You know.
Now, here's the thing: you've only known these people for like a couple hours.
No, I know. I've thought about that this whole time. I can.
like, I've only
I
known
can
these
cut-
guys for a couple hours. And
I can
turn
cut
on
and
each
run.
other.
I know, but I've invested a whole stim pack in this group so far, and I really think they're very opportunistic, and they seem to be in pursuit of riches and wealth, which I also seem to be in the pursuit of. And I figure like, hey, maybe it's worth another stim pack. or 2.
So
I'm gonna go
the
ahead-
risks, outweigh the rewards.
I'm gonna fold up my bipod and
a minor.
mount my, or I guess I'll just, I can't really ride with
Stow
my
the
rifle,
weapon?
so.
All right,
yeah,
so that's your major. All right, so.
So and then I'll use my last minor to just take off and head towards the group on my
You
bike.
start the bike.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that was on 14. On 12 is my turn. So MF, you may now make a resistance test.
And logic. Intuition and logic.
Willpower plus logic.
Use 2 from the group for a total of 4.
Okay, you are still bound by the spell.
That means I probably cannot break it.
All right,
you guys
so
know.
it's up to us.
So it's not a test of wills. There's a threshold I have
If
to
I
beat.
shoot
The
him,
threshold,
would that
which is
break
what
him
his
after the
weakest
spell?
hits were on the test.
Jelly, we need all hands
All
on deck
right.
right now, so
Okay,
we're gonna have to spread out and look for this caster, or you hold him down. We'll go find the guy. I mean, he's got to be weak after a summoning of that magnitude and this mind control. So
Not necessarily. Hot hands is
no, definitely not necessarily. I'm just betting. I'm a betting guy. I'm betting here.
There is a good chance.
So, and speaking of which, if he's weak from all of this, then if you can do stun damage to him, that might be quicker than taking him out entirely.
I mean, I have a stun grenade. Any excuse to use a
I
grenade.
have
of
some
any
gel
sort.
rounds with my heavy pistol.
Let me just
That's my.
point them. Just point me in the direction. Just point me where I need to go.
I also have some shot gloves. Can you? Do you have me unarmed?
Oh yes, I am 13 unarmed.
So maybe I can pass you my shot gloves, and
Yeah,
you can.
So-
yeah.
everyone give me
Oh, dear lord.
a perception test.
Alright, that is 9 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
8, 9.
Is it visual or auditory?
Visual.
Well, I got 1 success.
2.
Alright.
These perception checks are killing us.
Yeah.
Beautiful dice. I love you
I
very
thought I
much.
was pretty good at perception, but apparently not. I'm not.
I'm rolling, let's see, 5.
You'll love this.
I'm rolling 10 dice. I got 1 success.
Yeah.
1, 3,
2.
2. All right, anyone that got 2 or more,
That is me.
you see what appears to be a very young little girl,
Whoa.
maybe 4,
On petit fan.
right? A young child, very young
On
child,
feet.
bare feet, comes out, walks up behind MF, touches MF, and he disappears.
What the fuck?
That's where we'll stop.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy.
Disappears?
Really sad I'm missing this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pedro.
Who has the moral
Yeah.
compass to shoot a kid?
Thank you for listening to another NCRP Productions podcast. To stay on top of everything we're doing, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and like us on Facebook, all at NCRP Productions. You can show your support and help us continue to produce content by joining our Patreon. We offer additional podcasts like our B-Sides and have GM materials, maps, and other fun things you can discover over time. You can find our podcasts on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, and many other fine podcast sites. Just look for us at NCRP Productions. We value your thoughts, so please don't hesitate to leave us feedback or comments. And if you would like to contact us directly, you can email us at ncrpproductions@gmail.com.